Hi guys, welcome once again to Sew with Liza. We're still talking about fabrics. Yes, I love fabrics. I have so many of them. Oh my gosh. But we're talking about one particular fabric today, which is called taffeta. So here I have in front of me three types of taffeta. There's one other one that is not here. I will do a short video on that one and I will add it. You will see it at the end. So we're talking about three different taffetas today. We're talking about the stretch taffeta, we're talking about the acetate taffeta, and we're talking about the heavy taffeta. This is my favorite. It's so luscious. So they're all used for three different types of dresses, or however you want to call it. The acetate taffeta is a little bit lighter. Is also used for lining. If you need something to have volume, but not, if you need to use a lot, but not heavy, I would use the acetate taffeta. So if you want to make a big ball gown, instead of using a satin that will get the dress heavy real quick because you need a lot, I prefer to use the acetate satin. It gives volume, is lightweight, and it's a bit cheaper than the satin, and it's not going to make your dress so heavy. So the next one is the stretch taffeta, and now all these taffetas, they give volume, but it's just that some are heavier than the other one, and the lightest one is the acetate taffeta. The stretch taffeta, obviously in its name, it stretches. This one you can use it to make a gown, you can use it to make big voluminous dresses, prom gowns. It also has volume. You can easily get volume from it too. It only stretches one way. Oh, sorry, it stretches two ways, from side to side. It doesn't stretch this way. So that is the, and then you can see that the difference in both of them. You can see that the stretch taffeta has sort of this lines going through it. You can see, move closer, see that it has this lines. That's how you can tell that it's shiny, just like the acetate taffeta and the heavy taffeta, but I believe because of the stretch in it, it has these lines, and you can also tell by the selvage here. So you see, so the acetate, now the heavy taffeta, this one is a bit more expensive. It's more luxurious. It also has volume, but it's more delicate. It can also be used for wedding gowns, evening gowns, for voluminous things. It's just that this one is a bit more limp. It's not gonna give you because it's heavy. So in the name it's called heavy. So because it will get heavier quicker than these two ones. Now the other one that I'm going to be showing in the next video is called iridescent taffeta. The weight is almost like this. Sometimes it comes in two different one side is color is different from the other side, but all of these fabrics, I've used them. They're very good to use for gowns, jackets. The one that I will use for lining the most is this, or for underlay. So like if you have, so like this one now, if you have a stretch fabric that you want it to stretch with it, you can use this under it to line it, and it will stretch. But so one other thing I hear a lot of people confuse is that using a stretch fabric with a non-stretch fabric. Once you add a stretch fabric to a non-stretch fabric, your stretch fabric will not stretch. Just there's no way, because the non-stretch fabric is going to restrain the stretch fabric. So if you want your dress to stretch, you have to add a stretch lining, a stretch overlay. There's also spandex. That's for another day. So you have to have a stretch overlay, a stretch lining, if you want your fabric to stretch. Hi, so here is the another type of taffeta. This is a two-tone taffeta. See, it has a different color here. and it has a different color here. And even this side is kind of looking like it's iridescent. There's another taffeta that is called iridescent taffeta, but I don't have that. So this one is also, it gives volume. You see that just by doing this, you already have volume. It can be used as a lining, it can be used as a main fabric, it can be used like an underlay. But the good thing about it is you can use the one fabric in two ways. You can have one side of the dress as this, and one side of the dress as this, and it comes in different colors, so that this is an two-tone taffeta. Oh, thank you once again for joining us to talk about taffeta and fabrics today. And until next time, thank you so much and God bless you. Bye.